我告诉我家姑娘，有可能将来在美国玩不了 TikTok。
So, girls, did you hear that TikTok might not be available in America anymore?
Good will eat genuinely one cleanser. Go child get will dart and would that's it near man. Raging great truth will dart sit pay tide order will there sin van eating board loot god man mom some child hit pay friend like tree will soft ye will see one neck or good zagar sit pay some near man charger see one so then some next so then line will next will truth he brand will dart brand we made of one charge yes so down sit will eating set will blur her door graduate skateboard so go made the FBI open up one man third dog so people shot straight time got right dog just say that will reaching giant made guard archer trades ace home scene date will high ye will dart will sin fan board looter damn dog shut fan scene will dart my dog go archer will have you box here dog shut giant shut face out gas here dog shut we will dart see I will send our hunger scene will eating chicken sing free for good food shut her brand mean dark jump took will dart sit shut for dollar torture man for go will the brand would sit by fleur will shit ye sin see go shut for a go her brand mean again would giant near man seen lead tree hole shape bomb will dart seen ten I hit so go will I so go
让扎克伯格一直冒冷汗的原因其实是
Do you copy your competitors? March of 2012, after that email conversation, how many competitors did Facebook end up copying?
Congresswoman, I can't give you a number of companies.
Is it less than 5?
Congresswoman, I don't know.
Less than 50?
抖音海外版 TikTok 美国区的总经理帕帕斯表示：“我们不会离开，有数百万美国民众每天都在使用 TikTok。TikTok 在美国拥有1500名本地雇员，未来3年呢，还将为美国带来1万个就业机会，他为此感到骄傲。”
苹果公司被内地一家人工智能公司控告侵权，有可能要赔偿100亿元人民币。苹果对指控感到失望，强调 Siri 没有涉及对方的专利。但是如果至臻获判胜诉，苹果大部分产品可能不能在中国销售。
Talk TikTok. The president wants to take a piece of the sale price of TikTok, whomsoever it might go to. He's going to try to take a piece of a private transaction. What do you make of that?
Well, look, I don't know. There's no specific blueprint here. The big thing is, in 45 days, if IBM and TikTok had come up with the right plan, which allows for all the necessary software, information, personal security, the president is inclined to go with it. That's the key point.
It's an extraordinary precedent, Larry. The president acting as almost a broker in a deal with the Treasury taking its piece. We've never seen anything like that before.
True enough, I guess. I can't remember, but look, I don't know if that's a key stipulation. It may be that the president was thinking because the Treasury has had to do so much work on this. There are a lot of options here. I'm not sure it's a specific concept that will be followed through. Right now, the key point is the transaction can go ahead in 45 days if all of the concerns are met. Those are the concerns on security, and those are the concerns on information. There's going to be some software patches and so forth. We'll see. But I think on the whole, it's a very good idea. It's a very promising idea if it meets all of our security concerns. I think that's the key point. Regarding fees or anything like that, all that remains to be seen.
Thanks, Kayleigh. On TikTok, the president has argued that the United States should receive money in return for a potential sale, but he hasn't really explained how. Under what authority could the Treasury collect fees from China, from Microsoft, or from any other U.S. buyer to get this done as the president demanded?
Yeah, so I'm not going to get ahead of the president on any official action, but he has made that point, and he and both Secretary Pompeo have said that the U.S. will take action in the coming days on Chinese apps, including TikTok, due to the national security risk. And we all agree that there needs to be a change, especially with TikTok collecting significant amounts of private data on users. It's unacceptable, but I won't get ahead of the president on what those actions look like. Yes.
The president said yesterday in the briefing that took place right here in the briefing room, the United States should get a very large percentage of that price because we're making it possible, and that was referring to Microsoft's proposed purchase of TikTok. I've never heard of that before, and maybe you could explain that to me, how the government could get a percentage of a price of a private transaction.
Again,
can you explain
I'm not going to get ahead of the president again on this action.
You know, we've made investments in China. We have, engineers from all over the world, including in China. So Microsoft is very careful about its data promises, and we'll try to have strong relationships globally. We won't do things that are hostile, are viewed as hostile.
The United States is lowest in numerous categories. We're lower than the world.
Lower than the
lower
world?
than
What is that?
Europe.
In what?
Look.
In what?
Take a look. Right here. Here's case death.
Oh, you're doing death as a proportion of cases. I'm talking about death as a proportion of population. That's where the US is really bad.
Well,
much worse than South Korea, Germany, etc.
You can't do that. You have
Why
to go,
can't I do that?
You have to go by where. Look, here is the United States. You have to go by the cases.
Well, look at South Korea, for example. 51 million population, 300 deaths. It's crazy.
You don't know that.
I do. It's
you
on the.
don't know that.
You think they're faking their statistics? South Korea,
I
an
won't
advanced
get into
country.
that because they have a very good relationship with the country. But you don't know that, and they have spikes. Look, here's
Germany
one.
low,
Here's
9,000.
Here's one right here. United States. You take
Anyway.
the number of cases.
Okay.
Now look, we're last, meaning we're first.
Last. I don't know what
have
we're
the
first
best.
in.